VR game. I have found oh. It is called We Happy Few Uncle Jack Live VR. It sounds like some Italian. I have no idea what this is. Can I point? What am I? I wanna grab you. Oh. See, this kind of looked a little creepy. Kind of not hoping it's...
Oh dear. That sounds like the ventilator's a bit off. Shame. It sent a lovely whiff of joy into the air. Terribly sorry about the telly in there. People keep stepping on the cable. Oh. We're back again. Hello there. You must be the winner of the Uncle Jack Fan Club's Get to Know Jack contest. At least I hope you are. Well, the bobbies at the front door have been very sloppy indeed.
I don't like this.
As you know, I'm Uncle Jack, and I'm always happy to meet my fans, especially if they can help me. Over on your right, you'll see the news feeding machine. That's how you feed me the news stories I'm supposed to read.
Okay.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're right. You'll see 3 news stories to choose from. Do try to give me a happy one, won't you? Sometimes the writers get a little mischievous. You can only feed me news after I finish reading the preview story. The machine will light up to tell you when to send me more. Isn't technology wonderful? You'll have to wait for me to finish the story I'm reading before you send me another one. You wouldn't want me to get muddled, would you? No. Of course not. Oh, splendid. I'm sure you'll do a smashing job producing my
I thought that was a person.
just
Shut up.
remember that we
I don't like
only
this.
want to see
Okay, I
good
changed my
news.
mind about playing this.
Fortunately, all the music writing verse is good. Here we go. On in 5, 4, 3.
I'm not... Okay, I'm not... Does anyone else
And
feel
now it's
very
time for the
uncomfortable?
Good News Hour with Uncle Jack. That's me, Jack Worthing. I'll give you all the news you need to start your afternoon with a smile. How long have we Wellies enjoyed joy? 10, 12 years? It seems Hamelin amateur historian E.B. Gibbon now claims that a form of joy came to England with the Norman conquest in 1066. Always scribble, 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 eh, Mr. Gibbon? Well, Mr. Gibbon identifies several joy capsules in the Bayeux Tapestry. However,
I don't like
other
how
scholars
this
maintain that they are
window-
merely commas. Well, despite not having been able to convince the smug elites in their ivory towers, Gibbon remains optimistic and, of course, very happy indeed. Next card. Waiting.
Yeah, I hear you.
Aha! We have a lost and found announcement today. Miss Letitia Prism has lost a handbag. Now, she can't quite describe the handbag, as it has been some years since she last saw it, and she only now remembers leaving it at a train station. But she is wondering if it did not contain something precious. Now, if you should see such a handbag, please return it to Miss Prism at Thomasina House.
Okay, I don't like
I'm
this.
sure those lovely ladies will treat you all to a nice cup of tea.
That one
Ooh,
sounds like good.
lovely. The Geological Society has awarded its highest honor to Charles Hutton Lyell for his recent discoveries on seismology.
Okay.
For years, the citizens of Wellington Wells have complained that they become lost as familiar landmarks appear in unexpected
don't-
places.
Like this.
And
I've
here I
never
thought it was
seen
just me
anything on
forgetting
this
where everything
game.
was. His new research proves that this phenomenon is not at all in your head. Our city happens
Bro,
to be
shut
located
up. Okay,
in an area
okay,
of
I don't like this at
unusual
all.
seismic activity. Things really do move around. What a special place we live in, eh? Perseverance makes honor bright. Next card, please. Come on. Waiting.
Collect it.
Ah. Sorry about that. I think someone must have accidentally turned a knob that they shouldn't have. We had to find the right one. Oh, speaking of finding things, it's mushroom hunting season again. I just adore mushroom. Don't you? Especially in a stew.
That plant.
Yum. Of course, you have to look out for the mushrooms that make the world seem psychedelic and strange. Yeah. Those mushrooms are...
I feel very uncomfortable playing this. I might end the stream.
Truth is the enemy of happiness. Isn't that the decision we all made?
Oh, but you know the truth, don't you? There's not a thing I can tell you that you don't already know. Is there?
Have you had your joy, Ollie?
People in town are getting a tad bit skinny. I think they're starving to death. And they're painting the streets in fucking rainbows. Have you not noticed?
Oh,
That's a bad word.
Why are you all wearing those ridiculous new masks?
you should get one. They shape your face into a smile. And when you smile, you can't help being happy.
We have to tell people. They need to know the truth.
No! It's better not to know.
Wakey, wakey, everybody. And it's another fabulous day in Wellington Wells. Do what you should be doing, and you never have to worry.
Sally?
Arthur, we're practically the only two people in this entire city not stoned out of our minds on joy.
It's not a lovely day for it. It's a fucking terrible day for it.
Oh.
If you force people to have the emotions you want, then you've turned them into robots made out of meat.
Where is it? Where's the blackberry?
You've gone too far this time.
People won't face facts. Not until we take their joy. And when we do that, they'll murder each other in the street.
Alright,
Hello. Welcome to today's edition of Humor Hour, the show where you tell me jokes. Well, actually, I tell the jokes, but you send them in. And the first joke comes from Mr. Prentice Gibson of Clapperton Down. Mr. Gibson says, what do you call three downers at the bottom of the sea? Not enough downers. Very good. We're starting off very strong today.
I was
aren't we?
very uncomfortable before,
This one
but
is
then
from
I saw
Brian E. Titten of Collier's Lane.
that. Not the lava lamp, not... See, the plant's
What's
still
the
here. I
difference between a
hate that
downer
plant. I
and a
keep on thinking that's a
trampoline?
human being when
You
I'm...
take off your shoes before you jump on a trampoline.
Okay, I'm a...
How true! How very true!
There
You,
you go.
you don't want to damage a perfectly good trampoline, do you? Very good indeed. This is from Mrs. Jemima Hughes of Coronation Avenue. And a joke is, if you see a drowning downer, what do you throw him? I don't know, a brick, an anvil? Well, no, you can't very well throw an anvil, can you? What about a grenade? No. Who has grenades these days? Answer, another downer! I told you it was good. That's wonderful. It's very good. You see, they both drown. And here's another one. How do you save a drowning downer? Answer, who cares? Very good. Lovely jokes. Lovely jokes today. Very funny indeed. And here's one from, not that one, no, this one here. It's from Clive Pritchard of Sladebrook Road. Mr. Pritchard, what do you have for us today? Question. How is a puppy like a mortally wounded downer? Answer. Eventually they'll both stop whining. Oh, Mr. Kitchen, you're quite the character, aren't you? Oh.
Okay, I'm not playing it this night.
I miss my dog. What am I saying? I don't miss anything at all. I've got it all right here. Let's see what else we've got.
No, I don't. Can we?
Something from our dear friend and faithful contributor, Mr. Persky Blackyoung. Yes, as you can tell from his name, Mr. Blackyoung isn't actually a real Englishman. He's an Afrikaner from South Africa, but he's doing his patriotic best to fit in. So, what do you have for us today, Mr. Blackyoung? Question: how is a downer like an apple? Answer: they both look good hanging from a tree.
Huh.
I'm not sure I get it. Oh, I see. Yes, very good. Hanging from a tree. Here's another one. What's the difference between a downer and a black plague? Well, one is a deadly organism that can destroy an entire city, and the other is a bacterium. Oh, very good. Well, I think it's going to be hard to top that one, but we must slog on, eh? It's one of our greatest English virtues. I have one here from Mr. Thomas Henchley of Longbottom Circle. What have you got for us, Mr. Henchley?
I don't like this at all.
Question: why do we bury downers 20 feet underground? Answer: because deep down, they're really nice people. Deep down, yeah.
I thought this was
think
gonna be
that's the
fun
best one
little
of all.
news
It
games
really
and
is.
cursing, just kind of funny.
Very good. Remember, no one has to be a downer, but if you feel a bit down, take your joy. And if you see someone who seems a bit down, make sure he takes his joy. It's as simple as that. Happiness is
Not
a choice,
babies.
and those who won't choose it are a threat to the rest of us. If you hear a good joke, please don't hesitate to drop a note marked Humour Hour at our studio, 2 Marlborough House in central Wellington Wells. Yes, I'm afraid we've got to the end of our time. Tune in again next time for the best in humour. See you soon.
Okay, I'm not playing this tonight. Tomorrow.